morning, everyone. Just thought I'd chime in with a little chat of stuff going on, having my coffee. Best part of the morning. I wanted to say thank you to Rebecca Novick for a beautiful birthday card that she sent me. And I just love it because the birds on it look like a water painting. They look like they're water painted, and I love it. I kept looking at it yesterday thinking I might try to repaint this onto canvas because it is just beautiful. Of course, you know, because of copyright, I'd have to either take away a couple of butterflies or add a couple of butterflies and flowers, but it's just gorgeous. Man, I'll tell you what, this last week we've been up in the upper 60s and lower 70s, and it's got me spoilt for spring already. I mean, it has been so nice. It's just that we've had a couple of days that actually felt like summer. Then tomorrow, Friday, we have a snowstorm coming. Yeah, get that one, a snowstorm. Anyway, I wanted to show you guys this. It's called a magic wand. A friend of mine stopped at a yard sale or something she was passing, and she said this was laying there with a bunch of other stuff, and she said they only had $2 on it. So she bought it because what it is, it's just like a wand, like a little handheld wand, and it is a portable scanner. So she bought it because she said, I thought that'd be perfect. Like if you go somewhere and you're looking at people's recipes or whatever, and they don't want you to take them, you just open whatever you're scanning, and you just put this down and push a button, and you just swoop over it. You don't even have to go slow. You just swoop over it, and it scans it onto a SD card, and you take it home, put it in the computer or whatever, and download it. And she said, I thought it'd be great for like pictures or pages, like pictures out of books or recipes, stuff that you can't take home with you. But she got that for $2, and I looked it up online, and these are $70 to $79 each. I couldn't believe it, and I thought that was a great buy. Another thing I've been working on was, I know this is funny, but I just wanted to give it a try. I took a milk carton, and I cut the handle and stuff off. And I have these little ceramic mask, and I don't know if you can see it I don't know if you can see it or not, but what I did is I put a metal box inside here, and I laid the mask on there, and then I took a heat gun and went over it. And can you see it? The face in the plastic? What I'm going to do, surely you can see that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a whole bunch of these, and then I'm going to cut around them, and I'm going to glue them to some of the flower pots that I'm going to paint, and paint over these two, and make little faces around my flower pots. And they're going to be something like the, you know how they carve like the old men with the big long beards in trees and stuff, and they're called Watcher of the Woods. Well, I'm making Watcher of the Flower Pots. But I just thought that was a cool idea, and it's a great way to use up old milk cartons. Just melt some faces in the plastic, cut around them, and then use some clear silicone them to the sides of your flower pot you're going to paint, and then paint the face too. You just want to paint your face the same color as you paint your flower pots. So I thought that was a good idea. Also this year I've picked out a few. You guys already know that I'm having to look because I have to remind myself. The flowers that I put in every year is I put in regular zinnias. I put in regular marigolds, and I put in year before last. I put in pink and blue bachelor buttons, and I always grow the purple beans. I didn't put much of anything in last year, but this year I'm gonna put back the purple beans, and of course my gladiolas. I think they're about ready to be taken out, and all of them need to be replaced. But this year I'm going to be adding a couple or so new plants to the garden beds. I haven't decided yet, but I've been thinking about trying rose moss. But I am going to be putting in lapine mignonettes. I think that's what they're called. They're like a cone flower. They have so many different names. They're also called a monkey flower, and but the real name is lupine mignonettes. And then I'm going to put in some giant cactus zinnias. And of course my regular zinnias that I grow every year, and my pink and blue bachelor buttons, my gladiolas, marigolds, and this year I'm going to put the purple bean plant back in. I may, before spring even gets here, I might even find 2 or 3 more that I'd like to put in and give them a try. Because this year I'm going to try to put in one heck of a garden. Because things are getting so bad, our food pantry and stuff around here is going to have all the help they can get. And you know, I need to make pickles this year. I need to make sweet relish. I want to canned tomatoes because I've only got 1, 2, 3, 4. I've only got 4 jars of tomatoes that we canned year before last. But anyway, how are you guys today? And let me tell you guys, I had a great birthday. I really did. And thanks to everybody who sent me a card, and thanks to all you know who you are that sent me the little gifts. I was shocked. I was just shocked. But you guys really made this birthday special. And I'm going to keep all these cards. And gas, in a week and a half, gas went from, it was $3.09, and I passed the store the next day. I was going somewhere to get something. It was $3.19. By the time I done whatever it was and come back, it was up to $3.29. And then a couple of days ago, I ran up to Dollar General to pick up a can of coffee for my cousin. Her car's broke down. She couldn't even get to the store to buy coffee, so I ran up to the store and bought her a can of coffee and run it out to her house. She lives out in the country. Beautiful place. She had just giant bouquets of Easter lilies bloomed out. Her forsythia bushes were already bloomed out. I mean, I was in shock. It was just thousands of daffodils. Daffodil? What's a daffodil? I don't know. But Easter lilies, the bright yellow Easter lilies is what we've always called them. But she just had hundreds and hundreds of them out around her gazebo, they were just all bloomed out. And then I look out by the road where her fence goes around like this in the front, and they have a gate that goes across there. And she has forsythia bushes and stuff out there, and the forsythia bush was just starting to bloom out, and I thought, wow, spring is here. I mean, it was just absolutely beautiful. I've been thinking about trying a banana cheesecake, but I've been trying to think of a way to cut it down, thicken it up, and make it into banana bars, kind of like lemon bars, but make it into banana cream cheese bars. I'll figure it out, you know. But I don't want to go buy that banana pudding mix in a box. I'll make my own homemade banana pudding and then add the cream cheese and stuff. You know, it may come out horrible. I may end up having to throw it in the garbage, but, you know, and the price of groceries, I shouldn't be throwing anything away. Whether it comes out good or not, I should force myself to eat the crap so I don't waste groceries. But, oh my gosh. Oh, I know what I was talking about. Gas now. I went, oh, that's what I was talking about. When I went to get her can of coffee, gas was up to $3.59 a gallon. And I mean, every day it's just climbing a little bit and a little bit. Pretty soon, I'm not even going to be able to afford to drive from here right up the street to Dollar General. And this is a really bad time for all this to be happening, because now we have summer coming on, or spring coming on. We've got lawnmowers and tillers and weed eaters and all that other stuff that takes gas. You know, but I guarantee you, no matter what the price of gas gets, it can get $15 a gallon. You're going to see speedboats out on the lakes and people skiing and water jet skis and kids going to their spring party sites, you know, like Florida and places like that. It doesn't seem to matter what price gas gets or anything else. These things always seem to come first in their lives, and they'll do without gas to get to work so they can have gas to go boating or skiing or water skiing or, you know, all this extra stuff that you need gasoline for. If it was me, the boats, the water skis, anything that is not a necessity, like lawnmowers and stuff like that, would have to be put away until gas came down. And I don't worry about vacations. I've never been able to afford one anyway. Even when I was working, I couldn't afford to go on vacation. I had too many bills to pay. And so I just never got any vacation. And when I had vacation from work, I stayed at home and worked. So, you know, but we're all going to have to learn to tighten our belt, because they're saying the gas could get up to, well, the other day I heard it could get up to $7 a gallon. And then I saw this morning they're saying gas could get up to $15 a gallon. Gas gets up to that, even at $7 a gallon, my car is going to be staying right there in the garage and only going to be used in emergency, like going to the hospital, the doctor, or the grocery store. Period. Nothing else. So, anyway, I better get out there and finish my coffee and let you guys get your day going, started, or ending. Well, I guess it depends on when you're watching this video. Guys, thank you so much. My channel's still growing a little bit, but, you know, life moves on. So, let's move on. Thank you for stopping by and watching me drink my coffee.